Hey, chocolate lovers, Julie with Chocolate Therapist TV. Thanks for tuning in today. So I'm going to do 7 critical facts that every chocolate lover should know. I already did this as a podcast, and it was one of the most popular podcasts I've ever done. So I thought, why not put it on the YouTube station? Because I feel like people need to know this kind of information. And if you're wondering how it is that I come to know it, I have been in the chocolate industry for about 16 years. I own a chocolate shop called The Chocolate Therapist. I've written 3 books about chocolate, given a TEDx presentation about the health benefits of chocolate. I teach chocolate and wine pairing classes. Essentially, my life is chocolate. And why should I keep all this information to myself? I want to share it with you. So here we go. I'm going to go 7 to 1, not necessarily in order of importance, but what I feel like might be the most important thing at the very end. So here we go. Number 7, the best place to store chocolate. A lot of people are thinking, oh, it must be in the refrigerator or in a cupboard. The absolute best place to store it is in a basement because it's cool and dry. Now, if you don't have a basement, you can store it in the refrigerator. That's kind of a backup plan, like your second option. But even in the basement, there's a better place to store it. It's in the wine cellar. How perfect is that? In your wine cellar, your wine, your chocolate. Need you have any other room in the house? I don't think so. So there you have it. Number 7, the best place to store chocolate so it doesn't melt. Obviously, if you don't have a basement or you live in a hot, humid place, keep it in the fridge. Some people keep it in the freezer, but best place in the basement. Number 6, how to pair chocolate and wine. I think most people have a pretty good idea of this by now, right? They're thinking red wine, dark chocolate, white wine, milk chocolate. But I'm saying there's a little trick here. How about white wine with dark chocolate or red wine with milk chocolate? Maybe you've never done it. I'm saying go ahead, take that risk. I have this bottle of red wine. You're probably wondering why it's so big. The wine representative dropped off the wrong size bottle, and I thought, why not share it with you guys? Red wine and milk chocolate. Now we're doing this in our shop 3 or 4 times a week. We've got chocolate and wine pairing classes. Try red wine with like a milk chocolate infused with orange oil or mulling spice or amaretto. I mean, it's amazing. You're going to be blown away. Sauvignon Blanc with a key lime chocolate. Just say yes. You have to try this yourself. I'm going to put the links down below to our website so you can check out our wine pairing boxes. There's no actual wine in the chocolate, but they're just made to pair with wines. And you're going to see once you try the chocolate why they go so well with wine. But don't stop at red wine and dark chocolate. Go big. Red wine, milk chocolate, white wine. I would say dark chocolate raspberry, dark chocolate sangria, something fabulous. Again, way too big bottle, but that's what we got delivered. So that's what I'm sharing with you guys today. Number 5, chocolate hardly contains any caffeine. I know most people think it's loaded with caffeine. Oh, I can't eat it at night. It keeps me awake. What's actually in it is theobromine, which is a similar methylxanthine to caffeine, but it's a little milder and it lasts longer. If you want all the details on that, you can check out my book, The Chocolate Therapist, A User's Guide to the Extraordinary Health Benefits of Chocolate, and it goes into a little bit more detail. But if you want to compare, you can see this coffee cup, which is my favorite because it says behind every successful woman is a substantial amount of chocolate. So if you're not successful enough, you need more chocolate. So coffee cup, typically about 100 milligrams of caffeine in a cup of coffee. Chocolate bar, 0 to 5 milligrams. So less than a cup of decaf in chocolate. If you're sensitive to caffeine, you should be able to eat chocolate unless you're sensitive to stimulants overall. Don't you worry. All right, number 4, the number 1 hiding place in the world. Now you're probably wondering how I know this. Well, when I was writing this book, The Chocolate Therapist, I queried over 30,000 people and I asked them this question: where do you hide your chocolate? I got the best answers back, like hundreds and hundreds of answers. I put the best of the best in the book. But as I was reading through them, I realized there's a number 1 hiding place. There's a top spot that more people keep their chocolate than anywhere else. And I'm going to tell you what it is right now. It's in the freezer, bottom left, under the peas. And I started thinking, my degree's in psychology. Why would this be the case? And then I realized it's usually women who are hiding the chocolate. No man or child is ever going to lift a bag of frozen peas. So more than likely, your chocolate is safe in the freezer under the peas. Now, the real reason I like to share this information is not about hiding your chocolate. It's that if you're in someone else's home having a chocolate emergency, now you know where to look. Okay, thank you, Kitty, for being part of the video. I'm not gonna cut that out because I am filming this at my house, and that's my cat. Obviously, he wanted to be part of the scene. Just remember, I hope you're laughing. Don't go rummaging through someone else's home looking for chocolate when you're there, unless they're a really good friend. But this is the #1 hiding place, in the freezer, bottom left under the peas. All right, number 3, which might be the most important of all of them. No, #1 is important. Okay, but number 3, chocolate helps suppress your appetite. That's right, very counterintuitive. I swear by this. I like to eat my chocolate in the morning, not only because I love chocolate, but also because it suppresses the appetite. Specifically, it's the oleic acid in the cocoa butter. Now, this is pure cocoa butter right here. I'm not suggesting eating pure cocoa butter. Very good for your skin, very good for your body. But what happens is that oleic acid goes into your brain and shuts off your appetite. So the reason I like to eat my chocolate in the morning, not only because I love it, I just want to eat it right away, but also I'm thinking, if it is going to shut off my appetite, I want that happening at the beginning of the day, not the end of the day, or the middle of the day. And you might be one of those people that likes that little sweet thing right at the end, or a piece of chocolate right at the end of a meal. You know what I'm talking about? Once you have it, you're satiated. You're done. You just don't need to eat anything else. That's because it goes in there, shuts off that appetite center. So little chocolate every day can be part of a healthy eating program. Again, more about that in my book. All right, we're going down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Chocolate, one of the richest forms of antioxidants in the world. That's because it's made from the ground seeds of a fruit tree. All the liquids are extracted. You're just left with the very best, most nutrient-dense part of the plant as the base of chocolate. Now, if you want all the details on this, listen to my TEDx presentation on the health benefits of chocolate. Just search Julie Nygard, Health Benefits of Chocolate on YouTube. You'll find it. And then you can see 9 minutes of every reason on the planet that you should eat a little bit of chocolate every day, like I do. I go fully into why it's antioxidant rich, but I'm not going to do that right here. I will tell you, however, that antioxidants help the body combat toxins. The more you get, the healthier you are. I'm a big proponent of this. I've eaten chocolate almost every day for the last 15 years. I swear by it. Just try it. Go check out the video. One of the richest antioxidant foods in the world. And here is the #1 critical fact that every chocolate lover should know. That in a survey, when asked people what they would like for Christmas, chocolate came in second only to money as the thing they would like the most from their employers. And in some surveys, chocolate topped money. So the moral of this particular story is, let's say your employer's messed up, they gave you money for Christmas. At least take the time to invest a little of that in amazing chocolate because it makes you happy. And if you need to know where to get that, check out thechocolatetherapist.com, where we make all natural chocolate with no dyes and preservatives, soy-free, gluten-free, everything you love. Tastes great. All the links are below. So there you have it, chocolate lovers, 7 critical facts every chocolate lover should know. Why? Because what if you're at a party and you need to entertain your guests? Now you have pertinent, relevant information that everybody could use. Thanks for watching. I'm Julie with Chocolate Therapist TV. Remember, this is always news you can use.